Welcome to the beginning of my Chapter 1 playthrough.
Already!
We're winging it. I originally had a whole save file that was dedicated entirely to beating the game and all the secret bosses without using any healing items.
Wow.
But the problem with that is that I couldn't beat the Roaring Night. So I'm gonna try and not use a lot of items, but I won't be like anti-item. I was born to be this. Forced to be this. This is me. Yes. This vessel is Arya, and I too am Arya. Dr. Gasser cheesing as like 5 billion people created a character that was both named after them and given the same name as them. Oh wow, that was so polite. She just opened the curtains. Aww. It's a beautiful day outside. This game really was doing a lot to give people a different impression with each room they enter. An assigned copy of The History of Humans and Monsters by Gershon Boone. That will not be important. On the shower ledge, there's a small container of apple-scented shampoo and a gallon-sized container of pet shampoo. You would need a gallon of shampoo for tutorial. Hello, Dreamer residents. Chris? Do not make me come over there. I like how she like ran to the phone and then ran back. I like this sequence because it makes you feel like Hometown is big, but it's like a lot bigger than that. My entire thoughts with Deltarune is that it is a game, and I'm to play it.
Yes.
And trying to theorize will hurt the narrative, because then you have expectations of the story that the story never set up. When you play a game like this so much, you kind of have to be trying to make new observations about it. I think Susie is not going to be nice to me. I like how the game tells you that your choices don't matter instead of making you, like, figure it out. It's very funny that Susie's reaction to this is to act like nothing's happening because she doesn't want to seem scared. Chris isn't saying anything, and therefore it must not be scary, and she can't be scared because she's cool. It's crazy that there was a dark fountain in the supply closet. Like, when did this happen? If we're assuming that the Roaring Night made this fountain, then that's crazy. But, like, I don't believe it, because it's like a pure fountain or something. And I don't think this was always here, because they acknowledge a supply closet that we don't see. I also like the implication that the dark world of the supply closet is a castle. Why is the supply closet a castle? It might make more sense if I saw the supply closet. Like, we know that Chris's house, like 90% of that dark world, is all, like, determined by Tenna. It's almost as if the TV itself is the dark fountain. I like how that says Arya. It says my name. It says the name of the save file, which is very important. Watch these skills. You will literally never see somebody play the game like this.
For real? Damn, it must be true.
Doesn't she always get mad at you no matter what you do? That's like a big theme of Chapter 1. Is that they're trying to get you to unlearn Undertale, and a lot of people looked at this and they were like, this is like if Undertale didn't care about your choices. Like, oh my god, this is like if Undertale was good. There's a lot of houses. The implication here is that there's a lot of houses. Does holding C just skip dialogue? Holy shit. Only they could see the fountains and banish the Angel's Heaven. The Angel's Heaven, are they going to close the game? I bet that's what's happening. I can't make any analysis on this that nobody else has already made, but I think the phrasing of banish the Angel's Heaven is very interesting if you think that the player is the angel. Now that's either misdirection from Toby Fox, or that's what it is. That would make sense. A lot of people put a lot of weight on, like, what's gonna happen, like the mystery of it. If you're releasing a story in small little bite-sized pieces, you kind of have to have some sort of questions that keep people thinking, what's about to happen? I feel like the Deltarune and Amazing Digital Circus fandoms put a lot of weight on solving these stories. They're not just going like, wow, that was a good story. And so, like, when the ending happens, you're like, oh, well, that's not like Theory X that I predicted. I liked that theory more than this one. People are disappointing themselves. I like how a lot of this just serves to, like, characterize Susie as just this terrible, awful person. You can analyze this in like a video game sense. This is her way of interacting with fiction. It's by disregarding like what the game is asking you to do and just kind of doing whatever she wants with it. This is a video game about video games. We have to spare one of them and defend with the other so that we can continue to get the easy attack pattern and build up even more TP. Defend again. Now I have max TP. It doesn't matter. And then I double spare. That's how you optimize this fight. The only reason I am optimizing this is because I have nothing else to do. I've played this chapter so much. Yay, and now we have Susie, so it's like actually Deltarune. Chapter 1 doesn't feel like Deltarune. Like, this chapter is heavily focused on characterization and introducing you to the concept of this world, as opposed to something like Chapter 2, which is just more... I'm fucked. I'm fucked! I shouldn't have won that. I like Lancer. He's like the worst character in Chapter 1, but they needed a goober. Jigsaw-ry. That caught me off guard. Oh no! What am I supposed to do about that, huh? Oh shit, I'm being stupid. What am I supposed to do about that? I'm just gonna keep doing this because I want to learn the pattern. Boom, boom. Ooh, no! Yeah, let's just spam heal prayer, I guess, until I don't get hit. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's how you do it. I feel like my brain is telling me I have to min-max this save. Like, I gotta do everything right, and I gotta do all that, but I think I'm just gonna enjoy this. Diamond Heart Club! Spade. I'm a fucking idiot, Chud.
Indeed!
Boom. Boom. Wow, Chris, that was so cool. Toby Fox did a great job of creating puzzles that are, like, really, like, out of the way and weird, unless you know what they are. Oh, wow. These projectiles are, like, really, like... I feel like Deltarune has a lot of room to get a lot harder very fast. Just thinking about the Roaring Knight, that's, like, so fair. There's, like, only one attack in that whole fight that's not fair. I fucking got hit. I think it's my pride that makes it to where I get hit. Are those supposed to be titans on those chess pieces? That's crazy work. I think it's interesting the difference between a location and a thing. This is a chessboard. The chessboard is the land. And you have, like, these, like, fields of, like, pawns everywhere. In Chapter 4, there's no fire hydrant land. You've got a guy that's a fire hydrant. I think the running theme is, like, what would 5 children agree that a place is? Susie and Rouse right now are that... that one image of, like, Einstein and, Tesla, that should be Rouse and Susie right now. Us on the board used to have our own boss. Those were peaceful times. But now, even the boss has been reduced to the king's peon. Who was the boss of the pawnman?
The king, baby.
I like this a lot. This is such a natural, like, end of board boss. I also like the implication that this is a checkers board that was being used to play chess, because we have chess pieces and checkers pieces, and you could use it to play both. This needs to be a heart prepared for boom, boom. Oh shit, I'm a fucking... What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm having IQ loss in real time. No, it's fucking... I'm having live IQ loss. Oh yeah, I love when Jebel does this. It's gonna be so fun when I have to fight him. I like how sparing kills them. I just, like, ran into it. Okay.
Genius.
I died? Yeah, that was me being a chud. When was the last time I saved? I don't get to feel bad because I'm rusty. I'm dead. No! Do I have it? Okay, I've got the spin cake at least. Now, there was a time I wanted to write a Deltarune webcomic. And that's just mostly because I liked the idea of personally representing these scenes. Let's hopefully not die here. Boom. Let's be wise. Oh, look, you want to prove that I can beat it. I forget that if the rabbit is going up, you need to go up, because if the rabbit will go down. That's always the strat. What would be the coolest thing? I don't like the duck. I am not big on the flamethrower, so it's either laser or sword. I'm very big on sword. Dude, it's gotta be this. Loki, that's it. It's quite the every. Oh, hey. This is quite the interesting enemy here. Do I include Starwalker on my main important save file? I know I'm getting the eggs. I already have all the shadow crystals. Because I'm pretty sure you just need to have gotten them ever. Ow, shit. Fucking stubbed my fucking toe. What I have right here is a coin. I'm gonna flip it and let it hit the ground. Heads, I get Starwalker. Tails, I don't. That shit hit the ceiling, bro. We saw it here, folks. Heads. Who is this? Is this John F. Kennedy? I don't fucking think it is, but it might be. Hey, Stalkward.
Hello there.
I like that he exists for no reason. Yeah, it like fucks me over. What's this say? Revolve around the center and look carefully. The darker it gets, the more you can see. I'm gonna ring this tree completely.
Oh yeah.
I like how Rousey just thinks I'm awesome. That's kind of a religious experience for him, even if he knows what's going on. Just like, whoa. It's so cool that you can transcend time. A pine cone! I could not make myself eat a pine cone. If you were gonna shoot me, I would let you.
Okay.
Oh, that's not good, actually. I don't know why people complain that there's no, like, shitty analog for, like, modern Rousey sprite. Because that's, like, very obviously something that's not being withheld because the game is bad. It's being withheld because there's been no moment that's asked for it. Being a good guy ain't really my style. So I thought of a little way we could just settle this. I will hurt you! I will drink your blood, and I will kill you. I feel like it's crazy how your blood is an organ.
Not fucking true.
Like, if you don't have blood, you die.
True.
I'm about to do something really impressive. I had to look. But I don't actually have to look. I don't have to look. I'm getting fried. My brain keeps telling me to look every time I get fried. No, just look forward and then go backwards. When you're unsure, just go backwards. Just look at the camera. Because of how this works, you can... My brain keeps wanting me to look over. Oh, no! I don't know if that's supposed to be her biting her lip or her showing, like, a little bit of teeth. I think that's her showing a bit of teeth. But it like, I've always read that as her, like sucking her whole, like, mouth in. No. No, it's not that funny. Like... Can you pat your head and rub your belly? Oh shit, oh yeah, I can play the game. I forgot that, like, I wasn't completely helpless. And they allowed for some engagement by making me play the game.
How could you say
I have to get
that?
100% TP to get the secret ending. The secret ending is inaccessible if you don't get 100% TP. No, inaccessible. Inaccessible. Chapter 1 does a good job of getting you to care about the characters, but it doesn't do a good job of getting you to like think about stuff. And then chapter 2 is when you start thinking about stuff, and then they like really hammer down the characters because then they have like Noelle, and it's like, oh, the shipping, we could ship now. Sea of Thieves. I love Deltarune Chapter 1 fights because they're so underwhelmingly easy, but I remember them being quite memorable and challenging when I first played.
We
I just won't get hit. Oh my god.
Dodge this.
Oh my fucking lord. Just go a little blind. Just don't get hit. I will get hit. It's the secret.
look out! Move! Move! Fatality.
I'm fucking up. I'm locked in.
Once you let the lock hands out.
I am fighting Jevil, and I'm doing relatively okay. I also don't have any revive items. I'm fucked! He's gonna kill me.
Did you use them all, or did they just not exist?
Say what?
Did you use them all, or did they just not
I didn't
exist?
enter the fight with any. I thought I had like at least one, but it's like literally fine. For a first try after like months of not even playing the game, I'm doing very good, but I would still rather not have my characters dying much. Oh my god, he's doing the fucking nightmare.
What do I do if the advertisement, the X button is above my phone UI?
Congratulate them on the smart play. They tricked you, Cadence. Pirouette isn't worth it, and I'm not going to do it. Pirouette is worth it, and I will do it. Oh, am I about to win? I think I'm about to win. I'm only a little certain. I think I'm about to first try this. We're all low. Oh, it's over. Hey, Cadence, guess what's over?
It?
Yeah, it's over. I just won. I'm really glad I did that. It gave me a mid-item and increased my confidence in my ability to handle the secret bosses. I just got off the phone with Cadence. That was her guest appearance. This is crazy. He's crazy for doing this and for having such a lame fight. I like how Susie's being careful not to step on the dead pixel. Dual heal is crazy. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. He might hit me here. They genuinely don't know anybody that plays this game like I do. Scientists have studied my ability to play this game. Studies have also been made about the Pride and its relation to the Fall. Dude, if the Roaring Knight told me to do something, I would fucking do it.
Skip. But when does this game get fucking good?
I like when I know that there's an uninteresting piece of dialogue upcoming, and so I can just erase it. This is a 2-hour playthrough of Chapter 1. I still got all of Hometown. I'm just gonna skip through all this shit. Hometown's the important part. And if you come back, you get to see the secret where he declothes himself. Okay. What do you have to say? Mamma mia, what a celebration. This must be the birthday party I made that cake for. Clover's birth. Such a sweet occasion, I might cry. I've never seen that. That was such a delightful thing. Susie is Clover's mom. Nobody could have ever predicted how cool Deltarune is. Okay, look, there's that carpet. Carpet, that's what the Field of Hopes and Dreams was. And what's the Red Forest? Is it those, like, blocks? Maybe the Red Forest was just all those Legos over in the corner. Birdly, baby. Crowd pleaser. Something Because you're a mouth breather. I like when they make rap battles, and the way that you do it right is you make one person obviously win, and another person, like, lose. I wonder if Chris can hear me. Deltarune actually runs a program that records everything you say into the mic. Hey, that picture tells us the layout of Hometown. Sweet. Dude, I'm heavily cutting this. There's no way that this is more than, like, 20 minutes of footage. I like how Onion-san is how the game is choosing to convey scary lore. Half cat fur. Half cat fur. A coffee that is just as much liquid content as it is cat fur. I like how this guy is implied to be scratching his asshole. This is a whole 3-hour recording that cannot be more than 20 minutes of content. Y'all remember when everybody saw this and we thought that the story was going to be that Chris was going to kill everyone and there was nothing we could do about it?